Bedtime stories with bedtime stories with bedtime stories with Side Wilson.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Bedtime Stories SG, the podcast. My name is Side Wilson. This is part 2, and with me is Wanti.
Hi.
Right, I know you guys are waiting for this, and that is the ghost storytelling session. So, Wanti, tell us your bedtime story.
The one that I truly remember. Okay, let's start with what happened to me when I was younger.
Okay.
Was raised at Circuit Road. Most of the time with my grandma.
All right.
So basically, I stay with my grandma almost all the time lah. So I remember clearly. It's not just a one-off incident. It's actually a couple of times. But the one that I remembered the most, I was probably maybe 4 or 5 years old. But
Okay.
I remember it because it was something that I don't know. It was something scary that happened. So the first one was, I'm not sure what hantu is that. So it was in the middle of the night, and my grandma's house, right, somehow there's this one particular motorbike. Every time at about 2-3 o'clock in the morning, will that motorbike, that RSX sound so loud, but I don't know. So it will wake me up.
You will like go past
that sound. So that one will wake you up. Yes, that sound. And until today, if every time I hear that sound,
Okay.
I will remember this Circuit Road.
Okay.
Okay, my grandma is still staying in the same house, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I haven't slept in the house for a long time. So as I was growing up there, so in her room, she stays in a 2-room rental. So there's only one bedroom, one living room. Okay, so her bed is just next to the door. So that particular night, I think maybe 2-3 o'clock in the morning, I'm not sure. So that sound, I woke up. I wanted to go to the toilet, but I did not. I was frozen on bed, at the bed. Okay, I just didn't want to move. I totally didn't want to move because at the door was an entity that was super duper tall. Okay, super long legs, super long hands, super tall, super long hair. Okay, and it's so kurus, and it's just, but the head cannot even stand straight, no. So dia macam
It has to like bend
because
in a
the
way.
ceiling is too low. And so everything is just super long, and it's just there at the door looking at me. Okay. Yeah, so it was dark. Diri belum rumah aku pasal ni. So I remember it clearly because I tried to blink my eyes thinking that maybe this is a dream.
You might be seeing things at that
I might be
point in
saying
time,
things,
right?
it's a dream or something. So no, it wasn't. It was really something because after that Nenek
You try to wake her up.
Nenek I like Nenek nak pergi toilet. So the moment she's like, jom, she on the light, poof, it disappeared.
Okay.
So after that, I faced the other way to sleep. But that wasn't the one time it happened. The second time, the same bloody ghost again. But this time round, tengah bertingkit dekat the living room punya lampu. It's like she was back then, I think like a fan. Was it a fan, my grandma, or a light? And it was there, hanging at that light. But the legs were it's like everywhere. It's like, because dia macam very long hands, long legs.
Like something like a spider would
yeah, but it's not 8 legs lah. It's just 2 legs, 2 hands. But it's just super cool, super tall.
It's very lanky. They call it with a very extended limbs.
Yes, extended limbs.
Okay.
And the face is like oblong-ish and sharp, and then long hair.
Okay.
It's in the house.
Alright.
Okay. So me being small, adults don't really believe. Probably say I got bad dreams and all that. Okay. Then the third incident at the same house, you know, orang-orang tua, right, the elderlies, they will have their door open and their gate they put langsir. But the langsir not full one, no. Langsir half only. Probably just to block the sun.
Okay, I know.
You know what I mean? So flowy lah. It's after Maghrib already, flowy. So Nenek will be like, don't play near the gate, dah Maghrib masuk. But I heard sound, so I went to the gate while it's flowy. But I was short, I'm still a little child. I look at the side. There is a makcik wearing like a white full telekung, sitting right at the side of my grandma's plant on the left side of the gate, like the gate. Then she's at the left side corner. Then like, nenek ada orang kat luar. Kau jangan nak merepek lah. Nenek said that.
So it's an old lady wearing like a, you know,
She wears like
the
a
female prayer
white
garb, right? They call it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the white telekung.
Telekung we
she
call
wear.
it. Yeah.
So she was sitting there and she was just going back and forth.
Oh, it's like something out of Sitchin.
Okay, so yeah. Now
Something like that. I mean,
yes,
yeah. The
so
appearance
she's
are
just
like that.
going back and forth, and then she's looking at me dead into the eyes.
I don't know whether I have anyone.
Tak ada.
I did a drawing once. One of the eyewitness sent me the story to my page, and she said that this thing appeared in her room.
Oh.
She thought it's the grandmother, or was it the mom? She thought it was someone that she knew, until she saw the face. They said that the eyes is like white, glowing, and it just stood there, floating. The bottom part,
Nothing.
It's just like the, you know, the top of the telekung, right?
Yes.
Normally they have the extra claw of the
Yeah,
kain, right?
correct. Don't
Just
have.
a telekung, but the face is there.
Oh my goodness.
It's like moving around.
So that nenek was just walking back and forth. She's very dark.
Okay.
She's very dark skin.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, and she's just looking straight dead eyes of my eyes. Then I'm like, nenek ada orang kat luar. Then I call nenek say, kau jangan nak merepek, tak ada orang, like, you know, don't bullshit lah.
Yeah.
Nonsense. There's nobody outside. So then she came and opened. I turned and she's gone.
Okay.
Split second.
Alright.
But I can't be hallucinating because it's still like what? It's day. Okay, maybe dawn or dusk. Sorry.
Dusk.
It's
Yes,
dusk and
it's
7-ish.
I think a few minutes into Maghrib.
Yeah, like that kind of timing. It's
Yeah.
still bright.
Sunset lah. Sunset.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like, are you expecting somebody in my heart? Maybe nenek friend or what? No. But then nenek said, then she closed the door after. She said, don't talk nonsense. Yeah. I feel like, you know, my grandma stayed there for 50 over years now. She kind of know that, you know, maybe that block may have a lot of.
She knows. I guess
Yeah,
she knows.
she just don't want to scare
She
me.
don't want you to be, you know,
Afraid or
alarmed or
whatever.
afraid about this. Some old
Yeah.
folks, they'll do that. You know, like, don't have lah, don't play around lah, nothing lah. Close the
Nothing
door.
lah, nothing, close the door. So yeah, just like that. But that total 3 episodes at my grandma's house, I still remember the 2 hantu gala and the 1 nenek. I'm not sure whether they are related or what,
They are-
but yeah.
They are genes actually, and
Yeah.
they take many forms. And maybe you saw their manifestation.
Yeah, perhaps. But the
Yeah.
hantu gala got some reddish. I'm not sure whether it's the eyes or what because it's too long ago. But something about it was red and black
and
long
black.
hair, but reddish face maybe.
The skin.
Yeah,
Too.
like reddish skin.
Okay.
Yeah, but the nenek was dark skin and full white. That's
Full white
why.
telekung. You just see the face only, right?
I see the face and looking at you straight into the eye. Doing the Yeah, just like that.
Zikir, we call it zikir.
yeah lah, takkan nenek tu zikir. Okay, that nenek was creepy. And then as I grew up, in my teenage years, this is in my old Pasir Ris block. We stayed on the ground floor. So as I was telling you earlier, my bedroom was facing this huge old tree, which
Okay.
is no longer there now, and I've moved out of that place.
Okay.
So although it's level 1, but from the level 1, when you stand, you need to climb up to look inside, you know. So
Okay.
when people walk past, I can only see the top part of the head only lah, floating.
Oh,
from
it's
the
the-
window.
I think
It's
your
a
win-
very high, very elevated ground floor.
Your window is the one, the top is the glass pane, below is the aluminum pane, is it? The
No,
window?
there's like a ledge, it's bricks lah, but the window itself, like you know, when people walk, they can't just look inside and see you. They have to really climb, or
They have to
they have
tiptoe
to be
and-
super tall.
Okay,
So
okay.
if you a regular person walk of your height or my height, actually can't see anything. One, I can just see a head floating only.
The
Like that.
part of the head.
Just a part of the head. So that night, it happened twice. Okay, and both was on a Wednesday night, not even malam Jumaat. Okay, it was a Wednesday night because I was studying for my O levels.
Okay.
I'm the sort back then in my teenage years, when I sleep with my windows and my curtains open because I like the natural wind. Okay, so as I was studying that night, somehow suddenly my hair all just stood. That was the first warning, and then she floated at the window, and I can tell she float lah because
The movement is like
movement
Okay.
and stall because the head is at almost the top part of the window,
right.
and it's so high.
Yeah.
So she just like looked dead into the room, like facing me. I think she's just passing by, I don't know.
Could be.
So she just there. And then white, glowy, her face glowy.
Glowing.
It was glowing.
Wow.
Also long hair but white lah.
Okay.
So she's just there. Then what I started reciting doa and all that, all the surah that I remember, I tried to recite it in my heart. It felt like forever, but I think maybe a few minutes. Then it disappeared. After it disappeared, I closed the window, I closed the curtain. I went to my mom's room. Then my mom is like, "What are you doing here?" Like suddenly. Because it's not like me to suddenly sneak into
her room,
my mom's bed lah.
Right.
Tak ada benda lah ma. I saw something.
How old were you that point in time?
16, turning 16, not even
Turning
16.
16, okay.
So she's like, Astaghfirullah. She was the one who couldn't sleep after because of me.
She got freaked out as well.
She got freaked out. So I don't know what, but I fell asleep lah. So I thought, maybe just then after that she said, you know what, just now from now onwards when you sleep, make sure you close everything.
Okay.
But naughty me, sometimes the second time it happened, I was about to close lah, but I was still on my bed, still reading through some notes and all that. And then the same thing, my bulu rumah start berdiri and all that before I could even close to go to bed, and she appeared again.
Wow.
Yeah. That after that, I think my mom went to berobat and bring ustaz or what, I don't really remember. But twice it happened in that Pasir Ris house.
Okay.
But that area memang it's dark.
Okay.
But now it's bright. They renovated the whole place and
Right.
added light, so it's no longer creepy like back then. So
Okay.
that area, I think, I don't know, maybe she's just a passerby, or from where, I don't know. Could be from the tree that they brought. They
So might be connected. Could be that the tree is where she dwells. You know,
Yeah.
she might be actually just a wandering entity around that
But-
place. You know?
also during that period of time, I always get sleep paralysis.
Oh man. Okay.
I still do once in a while, but I kind of brush it off now because I think like I know how and
Right.
when it's coming. I can know that it's coming. The sleep paralysis.
Okay.
So back then in Pasir Ris, I always get sleep paralysis.
All right. I mean, how was the experience? It's like you felt like.
I was awake,
be-
like your mind is awake.
Uh-huh.
You cannot control your body. Your eyes also just cannot open. The moment you just move one tiny finger, you fight with all your might to move something, it will just disappear.
That's sleep paralysis is when you are conscious, your mind is awake, but your body shuts down.
Yeah.
That includes your muscles and all that.
Yes.
So that's why people will think that
Kena
yesterday I got pinned down by some hantu or jinn, whatever, you know. And even they also saw like.
Yeah, sometimes when I try to open my eyes a little bit, I can only see dark shadows, but I cannot fully open my eyes. It's just like a tiny, mini bit. And I get sleep paralysis at home. I can be at a picnic. I can be on a holiday. I can anticipate it coming because I can feel the sleep paralysis suddenly coming, and I will lose control. So, but nowadays, before it comes, I will try to shift position. But if it's coming again, right, I will like. My husband is now aware. I say that if you see me trying to find you like that, tepi, you just put your hand over me. It will disappear.
Okay.
So back then, just one finger, I move, it will go. Now I require a full hand or full leg to kick before I get out of the sleep paralysis.
Oh.
But I wasn't even sleeping lah in that sense, so I can know that when it's coming.
Okay.
But scientifically, they say that no, it's just your mind and
Your mind's awake. Yeah.
yeah. But
sometimes you're in between consciousness. That's where you will see entities.
Why
and
I
all that.
feel like it's not something scientific is because before the sleep paralysis come, my hair will all stand.
Okay. Okay.
So why would I feel creeped out? Why would I feel cold? Why would I feel like all my whole body hair standing? If
Your
it's
condition it happens frequent.
back then it was frequent.
Back
Now
then.
very rare. Now very
Okay.
rare.
I mean, if it happens frequently, then it might be something.
Yeah.
I mean, sleep paralysis they'll happen at random times, and even,
But also went for Rukia before. After that, okay already lah.
okay. So that explains it. I guess
Yes.
it has something to do with supernatural phenomena and all that. Okay, all right. So you shared two stories, which is one is at your grandma's place.
Yes, and one is in my own place in
Your
Fas.
own place. Okay. Out of the two, or do you have maybe another story that's really very, very that terrifies you to the extreme that you get to see its face up close?
thank goodness I haven't faced it up close and
Okay, thank goodness for that, of course.
But
yeah.
my sister actually,
Mm-hmm.
I think my sister ever came home one day and she was somewhat possessed. In the same Pasir Ris house. Okay, I wouldn't say she was possessed. I say she was being followed. She was from exploring.
Okay.
So that night that she came back, the two girls, my sister and her best friend, which was also the girl that got scratched at Mount Pleasant.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
So she came back one day and then they were like going to shower for the night and call it a night and sleep.
Right.
Somehow, ground floor unit, and she was staying in the master bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 window panels.
Okay.
And our windows back then was not sliding. It was casement windows.
Oh, you have to open it outwards.
Imagine all 5 open at the same time, 90 degrees.
Oh man, that's what we call it, poltergeist.
We don't know. We were shocked. She texted me, Kakak, help.
All the 5 panels open by itself.
Open. And then my cat, which is still alive till today and in my house, like
man.
that at the
Okay.
window staring, and then she jumped up at the curtain pole, the curtain railing.
Right.
So she jumped up and like looking like very angry.
The
That
cat
was
saw
Gabby.
something. The cat
The cat saw something, and then the 5 windows just open at the same time. We say it can't be a prank. It can't be a person.
Cannot
it can't be one person to open all 5 at the same time, and it's open like that.
Yeah.
It was like what, maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, that kind of timing.
To have some phenomenon like that happening, right? That entity must have quite a lot of energy. There's a strength to it.
So our good friend who drove my sister back,
Okay.
he is a bit more knowledgeable on this kind of things, and he can berubat, he can ruqyah, he
Okay.
can baca and all that. So he happened to still be in the area. Called him in.
Luckily he was
So
there.
he say he the moment he came in, then the hair all start standing and all that. Then he baca, he closed the door, and then after that it was okay. So my sister experienced that once, and then there was another time where she texted me, help, there's somebody in the room.
Oh man. Okay.
So I went into the room like a gangster and opened the door. The thing disappeared lah. But she, I said, where is it? So she was alone.
Okay, who goes there?
Yeah. So
Okay.
my sister had her own share of experiences
Okay.
in the same house. So eventually
same
we sold the
house.
house, and then we
Okay,
moved out to
okay.
Punggol lah.
Right. Okay. For your, I'm inclined to draw
The nenek or the hantu gala.
the hantu gala. The nenek, I've drawn plenty of old ladies. Sooner or
Yeah.
later, there's going to be an old folks home around here. You know, here got nenek,
Yeah, got
there got
so
nenek.
many nenek.
I know that, right? So let's draw something different, right? The last time we had a old lady, and the previous.
The face shape, oh my goodness, the face shape is something like that. But I don't remember the fangs lah because it's so dark.
Something like this.
Yeah, it's longish.
Longish. Okay. So the hair, how was the hair? Very
hair-
thick hair,
The hair
messy.
was like like that.
Oh, like very like okay. Unkept hair.
Unkempt hair, long.
Okay.
That's why I say when I first came in, I say that looks familiar.
That's the beauty of it, you know. Like for my drawings, right? Some people when they look at it, they can relate because they have seen it. You know, it's like, hey, I've seen something like this. Not like how you relate to this, right? So, okay, so I'm gonna draw the entity.
So the hands and legs are so tall. The legs are longer than the hands, though.
Okay, but I'm gonna draw the face. If you can, recall how the face looks like. Okay, let's talk about the eyes. Was the eyes round, or was it like glowing, or
The eyes was white, pure white, full white eyes
Okay.
with reddish skin. So probably around the eyes a bit more red.
Okay. I do not have red though,
Yeah, it's
but it's
lah,
okay. Then the nose.
Everything about it is just
Very stretched.
stretched.
Okay.
I want to say manjong.
Yeah, stretched.
Yeah.
And then the mouth is like did it like show its teeth?
It's like I don't remember the teeth, but it's like it wasn't smiling. Oh, maybe like a sly little soft smile.
It's like a grin.
Yes, it's like a.
It's like a grin. Okay. All right. So I do this drawing, right? I will share with you a story that I have, and this happened to me, to my family. That is at Tanglin Hall. When we were staying at Tanglin Hall, that point of time I was in primary school. I was in primary 1, primary 2. Then my dad was working at a nearby factory. Okay, those of you staying in Tanglin Hall, they have this factory called Satron. That's where they make TVs and all that. You know, it's a Satron factory. So my dad is the security guard. So at that point of time, I think my dad was doing his afternoon shift, so he's supposed to be home by 10ish, 11. And at that point of time, I was in the living room, waiting for him. So I was playing my toys. I was sitting near the door. You know, back then the old school door below, there's like a, or I call it a gap.
A gap in it.
A
Yes.
gap, right?
Yep.
And then, okay, they have a gap, and then there's another hole. I think it's for people to put in like letters or whatever.
Oh.
We have that back then. Very old school. You know, it was back in the 80s, early 80s. So, this is what happened, right? I heard, okay, my father's voice. He was calling my mom by her name. Okay, her name is Amina. So he got, Nah, it's my mom. Then it's like, I call my mom Umi lah. Umi, Abah dah balik. Father is home. Then my mom called me. She was at the kitchen, at the kitchen entrance. Come here. Sini. She brought me into the room. She asked me to stay. Then she went in. Sorry. She was very gutsy. Okay, for someone like her, she was very gutsy. And she climbed up because we have the window. Okay, there's the door, and then if you can picture door, next to the door there's a window. The window on top is the glass pane, and then below is the aluminum, where you know the old school, right? And then below is one of the chairs. People call it kerusi Pak Awang, very old school chair.
Okay.
You know the wooden chair. They use 2 cushions.
Yes,
We had that. Gosh, I miss that. Okay, and she climbed up to take a look, to take a peek from the glass panel, and as if you know that thing knew she was looking, looked up. Right, it was a woman wearing the niqab, you know, black color. Okay, see her face. She looked up, smiling at her. Eyes was like white, terbeliak, you know, Malay says was very white, smiling, and then blood was flowing out. And at the same time, kat itu nah. According to my mom, the mouth was not moving, but the voice was. Why my mom hesitated and called me to go to the room? Because usually when my father would reach home, say Assalamualaikum, without fail, right? Without fail. Even though if he has the keys to the house,
He will beri salam first.
he will give the salam first. So it's like, you know, my mom know something's not right. I mean, if you be staying with a person for a long time, you should know their habits and all that, right? So that's just she called me lah. I was near the door. I was about to open the door. So I thought, Abah balik, because my dad normally my late father will come back home. He will buy mee rebus, you know, my favorite at the point of time. I do miss that one too. Tanglin Hot mee rebus, you know, and yeah. And that is another story. If I can remember, it was sent to me. This person is staying at near Bedok. Okay, Bedok back then got many stories. Right, I will tell you later which
Areas
are the top. Okay, so you might want to hear this. Okay, he was staying at Bedok. It's a rental flat lah. Okay, I'm not going to say where. I'm not even going to say north, east, south. Well, you guys just, you know, because if not later, or everyone going to start ghost hunting there.
Correct.
Okay, so it was sent to me by this Chinese fella. Right, it happened that it was night time. Okay, he's staying in a one bedroom. It's 2 room, right? 2 room flat. Okay, and he has quite a big family lah. So he has no choice but to sleep outside in the living room with his son. So the daughter and the wife is sacrificed lah, you know. sleep in the room. So the son was already fast asleep, and he was in between. In between, what you call it? It's like he telayang. People say, it's like wanted to go to sleep.
Yeah, like almost
Asleep, right? Almost doze off. That's why you hear like children running. Okay, and it was already 3 a.m. No, children running. It's like, what the hell, budak-budak main? Who is this? Of course, it's a Chinese girl. Walao, who was that? Then he got up. He didn't thought of anything at that point of time. He didn't thought that much. He got up. He looked through the peephole. The sound went past his door, but then nothing. He says, yeah, what is on? He kept going and going. He looked at the sun. The sun was already in La La Land. He's sleeping. Then he's like, okay, this time I'm gonna open the door lah. Open the door, see lah. He opened the door slowly, and he could hear the sound approaching. And what he saw almost made his blood froze. According to him, what he saw was half a body of a child, the lower part. That means legs, and some like a very old pair of shorts or bermudas. Malay call it luso. We call it like very I've been washed for a long time. And half a body only. No top half, just half a body. He slammed the door, and then the son woke up and asked, why? Nothing. He don't want to tell them. He don't want to cause any alarm lah. But he was like,
that must be creepy, man, to see
that is creepy,
half a body of a child running.
Then I asked him, then after that, how does it happen again? Because if these things they happen frequently or consistently, that means their place is really haunted. But he said, it happened only one time lah. Oh, Piang, thank you. Thank you the gods that it happened only one time lah. Okay. Because normally when they send their stories to me on my Facebook, I would correspond with them, or I would interview them lah, ask them questions, like, okay, your story, where does it take place? Okay, let me tell you. Back then, the east side is the most haunted. I mean, not say most haunted, where most of the ghost stories happen, right?
Yes, I feel.
Okay, no, not anymore. Now you're talking about Bedok, Pasir Ris, your old area or what, is right at the bottom. Okay, number 5. Okay, most haunted area in Singapore. Number 5 is at Bedok itself. Yes, it is. Right, Bedok itself. Now, this is according to the number of stories I received. Yeah. Number 4. Okay. Yishun. I mean, Yishun got stories, but not ghost stories. No.
Yeah lah.
No stories. Okay. Number 4, Yishun. Number 3, Canberra.
Oh, yeah, Canberra is a little quiet still.
Okay. Number 2, you might love this. Number 2, Punggol. Punggol Sengkang area in between. Because some of the stories I received are from Edgefield Plains, but they didn't see which block lah.
Yeah, the older blocks.
The older blocks, no. And number 1, Bukit Batok.
Your area.
My area. From 2023 all the way to now, I receive stories.
Always
Bukit Batok is always either near the blocks near the Guilin area, or near where I'm staying. And sometimes when they mention the block, damn it, this is my block, man. Alright, so yeah, these are the top 5
Bukit
places.
Batok, Punggol, Canberra,
Canberra,
Yishun. Number 5 was Bedok.
Now upcoming is another place which is also new, but I'm not going to say where lah. But I think
somewhere in the west lah.
Somewhere in the west lah.
Okay.
Right.
Was forested lah, now no more, right?
Was forested.
Okay.
Because you know why? Because back then forest, right? And those areas, that is where they dwell. That's where they stay. But once you build, you level the land, you cut down the trees, where else are they going to stay? They're going to stay with you.
With you lah.
No? You cut you level my house. I might as well move in with you. Okay. Then that's how it is lah, So yeah, so if tonight you guys are going back, or if you're listening right now to my podcast, watching our chit chat session. And if you're walking home alone by yourself at the corridor, be sure to look back. You never know, something might
look
follow
back.
you. Yep.
Jangan pandang
Jangan
belakang.
pandang belakang. Okay, I'm done with the
Oh my,
entity.
that's a very fast drawing.
Yeah, so this is a quick sketch, they call it. Like what you see, all this, I take my time to draw and to color. So this is a quick sketch. So the entity, which is what Wanti saw at her grandma's place, as she mentioned, it was very skinny with very elongated limbs, but then she managed to see the face. Right, according to you, the hair is like very messy, thin and
Yes,
messy, right? Not
correct.
the
No,
puntianak,
No.
right? As if like that entity is balding,
Yes, correct.
bad hair care, you know what I'm saying? And the eyes is white.
Yes.
Okay, elongated face and all that. And she was grinning at you
Yeah.
at times. So, are you ready?
Yes. Oh my god. Not sure whether this will bring back.
Here it is.
Okay. I wanted to say.
You're right.
You're
So,
right.
how? Okay, what's the impression and how do you feel?
My first reaction was I wanted to say cheese fries lah, but another.
Okay, I understand. I got that often. Hey, alamak. You know, okay. Never mind. So,
Yes, that's exactly her. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I'm in
just
trouble. Just say
Can I
looks.
take a picture of this later?
Yeah, can.
Oh my goodness.
So guys, this is what haunted Wanti back then. The slender entity, hantu gala.
Well, I think if you were to draw the elongated legs and hands at the ceiling,
That would
the
be complete. That would really be
Oh my
complete.
goodness.
But I'm sure my producer can do wonders with the drawing. You
So
know?
at the door, like this door, exactly like that lah, like this position with the head, but it's so high up. And
Yeah, well, don't play. All right. So yeah, you can
Oh
take a
my
picture later.
goodness.
But before that,
it's very
brings back memories, doesn't
yes,
it?
it does actually.
Okay. Jangan tengok lama-lama. Don't look at it too long.
Then they get nightmares lah.
You might get nightmares and all that. All right. So Yanti, before we end the podcast, anything that you wanna send a message to, shout out to, go ahead.
Shout out to my team, SD District 65, my sister Gabby Pereira and Dala Shahira, and to iSarah Pet Manor. So if you guys want to buy, sell, rent, renovate, or even send your cats for grooming, check us out, SG District 65 or iSarah Pet Manor, or even if renovations at Monarch Private Limited.
All right. You guys will see the links appearing somewhere below. Somewhere. You'll be there. You'll be there, right? So you can catch you on social media as well.
Yes, you can catch us at SG District 65 for both TikTok and IG handles, and for our cat shops, same.
Okay.
iSarah Pet Manor.
Okay, you guys do give them
But my
a follow.
personal one,
Uh-huh.
my personal one is Wanti Side, your property lady. Yes.
Okay, Wanti Side Wilson, no relations, right? No relations.
Different spelling.
Different spelling also. All right, really thank you very much, Wanti, for.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for the invitation, guys.
Yeah, no worries. We are honored to have you here. I mean, to meet you in person.
Thank you.
Okay, send my
Maybe we
regards.
can calibrate.
Can
Calibrate.
send our regards to the rest of the
I
crew. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of yet another ghastly episode of Dead Time Stories SG. Semput aku macam gini. And remember, each time a story is being told, they are listening.
To face dead time stories echoes through the night, tales of fear in the absence of light. What they saw, now we reveal, sketch the shape of what they feel. Dead time stories, don't close your eyes. Truth walks in a stranger's disguise. One more tale, one more scream. Draw the shadow from their dream. They saw it, they felt it. Now we bring it to life. This is Dead Time Stories.